Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So I'm recording this a few days late because my son had vacation for a week. Where his school is in a different vacation area of the Netherlands than mine. I work in another city for now. Doesn't really matter. We are on a win streak of 1. Last time we lost 1 and then we won 1. Let's just try to keep our win rate a little bit above 50%. Then at some point we will probably go beyond that, right? That's our plan. I'm gonna pick the ore. There's a few good things we could do with that, and I'm gonna pick the coal, definitely. Sure. All right. Now here's a wine. There's no idea rabbit, but I'm gonna pick out the Kernut because we have picked an ore. So now we want shiny pebbles and big ores. I think Nordic Rabbit is a little bit better on average, but given that we have already made decisions that optimize Kyle the Kernut, well, we're just going to stay on that path. Alright, I think we're doing pretty well for now. We have a few 2 value symbols. We are going to make 100 probably. Let's pick a 5-sided die, and now could have picked the goldfish over the ore, apparently. I mean fish tank. I'm gonna go with the fish tank over Ricky the Banana. I think Ricky the Banana is very powerful. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pick the fish tank because I want the fish tank. Basically like an endless supply of hustling capsules, right? Oh wait, mine gives us a lot of 2 value symbols. Yes, let's do that. It's actually very good for us. Huh. That's really the first time I've ever had that combination of things happen. That's fun. Having new things happen is a lot of fun. I mean, I've had runs where I tried to pick up as many ores as I could because I had things that work with that, but yeah, I don't know. We also get a mining pick, which might become relevant at some point, I don't know. We were 1 rent payment ahead, so I think we're doing fine. There's no 2 value symbol here, but I think we have enough for now. Green pepper is always triggering, so that's insane. So geologist eventually would be very, very powerful. We got 29 here. I think we're easily making a rent. I'm gonna pick the essence capsule. 21, yeah. That's basically enough to make it, even though we got minus 12, minus 14. I didn't really look. Alright, Matrushka doll is very powerful. We're gonna have a diamond soon, so we are in great shape. Oh no. Oh no. I want both the bronze arrow and the goldfish. I think I want the goldfish. I think maybe the bronze arrow is a little bit better, but I mean, you never want multiples of those anyway, and there's a chance that we'll see more arrows, so I think we're fine. We're at 1 rent payment ahead still. That's great. Lunchbox essence could happen. Dwarven anvil essence could happen. I don't know. It could buff any dwarves that we might find. If we find a dwarven anvil, then maybe we want this. Lunchbox essence is very unlikely to happen. I think we're just doing this. And we're picking up the grave robber essence, even though we don't have any synergies with it yet. But we do have the 2 big urns, so that's fine. We have 23 symbols. I think I'm gonna go with the buffing capsule over the coconut half, but I don't think it matters that much which one we pick there. Pizza the cat is fine. Oh, that's a pretty good spin. Yeah, we just don't need a jellyfish at this point. We just have so many 2 value ores. I'm almost ready to remove the flower. So if we make 300 this rent cycle, we're going to be very, very happy. You know what? I'm gonna pick up a cat. It's a 2 value symbol, and that allows us to remove the flower, so I think that's fine. And next spin we are going to have yeah, we've already made rent basically. Next spin we're going to have a diamond, so that's good. I think all of those are fine, but we just don't really have anything that interacts with it, so we have 2 cats, so no reason not to just pick up another milk. Do we want one more ore? I think it's defensible. You know what? Let's do that. Remove the pearl. I think I should have removed the coin. I know I should have removed the coin, but whatever. I think we were at 300 there, so we are doing well. There's the black cat. We are 100% picking that up. Now we have some 4 value symbols, which is great. Time capsule could give us a mine. We really don't want a mine. I think that could be a trap, picking up a time capsule here. I'm just gonna skip on that one. Would like more cats. We would like a key. We would like a hooligan. Robin Hood. Robin Hood really doesn't do anything right now. It's not a guaranteed rare. No, that's just not what we're looking for. And we're making 300 easily, so. Bubble, we also don't really need that. 40. I think I would like another wine. Yeah, sure. We're okay with another symbol, so let's just go with this. 44. Yeah, we are 1 rand payment ahead still. We could try to reroll for commons, but I think there's just so many very good rares that we could find. Yellow pepper gives 20, which isn't great. Fruit basket, I mean, it gives 0. We have an orange and a cherry. Not really any way to get more than that for now. Egg carton has the highest upside. And there's our geologist, which is very good. Adoption papers could give us goldfish. Sure. And cats. We mostly want cats. Yes. We could pick up a chicken. It would eventually cost us a removal token, but 12 eggs is a lot of eggs. You know what? Let's grab a chicken. It's fine for now. 49. There's a treasure chest that we don't really want. We could reroll. We don't need to. Let's just skip here. We're going to lose a lot of 2 value symbols, so let's keep on adding them. It's a shame that we removed our pearl, but I mean, we're definitely not going to suffer because of it. 45, right? Void creature. We could pick up more stuff, I guess. Looks like we are just doing very well here. 54. Alright, let's just pick up more ores. Yeah, we've already made next rent. And the one after that as well. Great. Would have... I'm thinking about if it would have been wrong to pick up the light bulb there, but it feels like it. Alright. We wouldn't mind a cow. Omelette doesn't really do anything for us, right? And now we have 3 reroll tokens, so let's just reroll for a guaranteed rare. Golden egg is fine. Let's just pick a golden egg. And there's a lucky carrot. Lucky carrot is insane. I'm gonna pick up the lucky carrot. I'm gonna turn it off for now because I want these ores to... No, actually, I don't mind if they turn into emeralds and rubies and stuff like that. 62. Yeah, this run is going very well. 55. There's another mine. Sure, let's pick up another mine. Yeah, I don't think we needed this lucky carrot for this run to be good, but I mean, It's going very well. And you can see that now we're getting uncommons from these ores. We got 100 that spin. That's a lot. $59. Yeah, let's pick a void fruit. We might be at the point where we can just pick a time capsule, but... Oh, I should have picked a hooligan. But we already have a lucky 7, so it felt... I automatically picked up another one. Alright, now we want a dame or a light bulb or an arrow or whatever. Could have gone for the golem, but I don't think it really adds that much to what we're doing, and the removal token is bound to be very powerful for us. Horseshoe essence, I guess. There's a silver arrow. I know I'm going a little bit too fast, but I mean, everything is going so well. Alright, we now have a second mining pick. Void fruit. We want something to buff this amethyst, of course. 131. Wow. I mean, the silver arrow is bound to hit the amethyst at least once or twice. Alright, now I'm picking the hooligan over the third chemical 7. Eventually we'll find more chemical 7s, and being able to trigger the grave robber essence and just have some stuff go on. I mean, this lucky carrot is just giving us just non-stop bangers, right? We're very unlikely to find a key now, so we might need to eventually just remove the lockbox. That's fine. And we're also very unlikely to find cats. That's something that could be suboptimal, but we have 3. I'm okay. The hooligan isn't really doing his job yet. The chicken also isn't doing anything, by the way. but we're basically already on 1000. So, yeah. Yeah, we were at exactly 1000 when we needed to pay 600. We have very much won this run. Let's pick a tomb. We could go for the grave robber. Sure, no reason not to do it. I think I'm just going to remove this this thing. The lockbox. Right, we're just not seeing any commons. It's in the way. Beastmaster. Yeah, we have those cats. Sure. $107. Yeah, I guess we're doing pretty well. $89. Item capsule, because why not? I mean, there was a pretty big chance for it not giving us anything relevant, but there was also a pretty decent chance for it giving us something relevant. We're getting so many spirits from everything that breaks. That's pretty good. We got even more spirits. We've seen a lot of piñatas this run, by the way. All the way at the start, we passed on 2 toddlers. I think they would have been fine this run, but I don't think we ever saw anything to make the toddlers better, so I don't think it mattered that much. Alright, mining pick essence. Fine. There's the comedian. Speaking of things that make toddlers better, there's Mrs. Fruit. Sure. Mrs. Fruit is fine. Frying pan, I don't know. We could go for the compost heap, but I don't want to. I don't think we need to do that. There's still a chance for us to find cats a little bit, but... No, point at the amethyst, come on. Do your job. I'm getting pretty close to the point where I just want to remove the chicken, but not in a hurry. 81, yes. Fine, I'll pick up another big urn. These spirits are still just contributing so much. 107. Yes! We got one. We got one. Our amethyst is now a 2-value symbol. It is not completely worthless anymore. King Midas doesn't do anything. These spirits are just churning through so quickly. Yeah, sure, let's pick up an orange. We want Mrs. Fruit to get nice and fat. I don't know how fat you get from eating fruits, but I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? Yay, we got another +1 on the amethyst. It's now a 3 value symbol. Watermelon, sure, I'll pick up a watermelon. I don't know if it's really going to do anything for us, but it's fun to have. Alright, there's our third chemical 7. Yeah, we are now so incredibly far ahead that we're beating the Landlord by default, I think. I think we were basically already at that point, but I mean, yeah. Oh no, do we want Compost Heap Essence or Credit Card Essence? The thing is, Compost Heap Essence, sure, it gives us watermelons and that's pretty good. I'm gonna pick the Compost Heap Essence. And there's the Dame, we want the Dame. There's the Rusty Gear, we definitely want the Rusty Gear. I think. Is that even good? I don't know. I'm just gonna remove the chicken right now. Because if my luck is any indication to go by, then once we are in the Landlord fight, somehow we instantly get the rule that that eggs cannot be destroyed or removed, and then our chicken starts laying eggs like every spin. I don't think it would matter that much, but I mean, yeah. Right, I don't think it would make us lose or anything. It's just something that I don't want to have happen. Maybe I should have just picked up a golem. It's fine. Just for the mining pick essence. I mean, we've already won, it doesn't matter. Fine, I'll pick up another one of these. I don't know how often the Rusty Gear is triggering, but we have it, so it's fine. Just gonna reroll here. Coconut or removal capsule. We don't really have that much that we need to remove. We really want to remove the 5-sided die. Yeah, sure. Wouldn't mind removing the hooligan. But we also want to just keep a lot of symbols around. Some of these are still disappearing, like the coconut half. I mean, even if we are going to be low on symbols, we're still winning easily. I'm gonna grab the time capsule. Might give us a mine. It's fine. Yeah, that was fine. Alright, we're paying 777. We have more than 1,000 in the bank. We could already pay next rent payment. So, yeah, we have 100% won this run. That's pretty good. Lime pepper, I don't know. None of these really matter. Honestly, we're never going to see a monkey because of the thing, but it's fun to think about. Another Dame or another Beastmaster? It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I'm gonna pick another Beastmaster. We have more cats, so why not? Eldritch Creature, that doesn't do anything right now. We have 2 Beastmasters, we have to pick it up. Cool. Purple Pepper Essence. Don't know if that's triggering or not, but it might. Peach? No. That leaves behind the seed, that's just not good. $90. That's actually kind of a low roll. Not that it really matters. Eggs, 3-sided die, green pepper. I am fine with all of those. 97. That's better. Let's pick a Hex of Draining. Dwarf, rerolling, coins. Cool. I don't know if there's still time for the Eldritch Creature to start eating stuff, but we have it now. We could pick up a wine. right? We have rusty gear and we have purple pepper essence. I don't think it's good and we don't need it, so I'm gonna skip, but it's interesting to think about, I guess. 140, yes, those are the numbers that are insanely good. Picking up the essence capsule was technically a mistake, but it's not going to cost us anything. Right, things are not adjacent. That does impact us a tiny bit, right? But not enough to matter at all. I'm gonna pick a hustling capsule. Alright, there's the Hex of Destruction. We are going to just instantly remove that, and then I guess we remove the rabbit fluff. Sure. I don't think the rabbit fluff does anything right now. 90. Alright. Oh yeah, we're seeing more commons because the Landlord made it more likely for us to see commons, which might actually help us. Eggs cannot be destroyed or removed, so even though we still have this egg carton essence that we haven't used yet, well, there's a crying baby in my house. I don't know if you can hear it at all, but my wife is on the case. Let's pick up a shiny pebble. Seed, yeah, none of those really matter. This amethyst is doing very well. 101. Alright, we still need to pay rent, but that's fine. We could basically already pay the next one. Fish tank, I guess, doesn't matter. Let's pick up a Beastmaster and a flush, whatever. Removing costs more, cannot enable disable items, reroll has no effect. We're going to wait for this to tick down. Alright, it's already done. Oh no, our amethyst got drained. Don't want to hooligan. Oh no, our geologist. Oh no, our watermelon. Voidstone? I don't think we have that. We have some in the trash. Alright. I think we need 2 more spins for this one. Maybe if the buffing capsule is very good. Lockbox. Big ore. Alright, fine. Oh yeah, this should be a very good spin, right? It didn't hit the ones that most needed hitting. Oh yeah, we got there. That's how it's done. That is how it's done. So we got the early Caldecornets, and we were really hoping for a geologist, and once we got there, then we basically won. We got Pizza the Cat. I think, right, picking up Pizza the Cat, we already had... Did we already have 2 cats? I don't know. No. We picked it up when we only had 1 cat, and then we picked up the 2nd cat, and then we picked up the black cat, and then we picked up the 3rd cat. And after we picked up the lucky carrot, we were never going to see any cats again. But we saw some Beastmasters. Yeah, this was a fun run. Alright, let's look at our stats. We are going to be a little bit up again from previously, so that's cool. 188 divided by 349. 53.9% win rate. So we're nearing 54% again. Also, we have a win streak of 2 again, so that's cool. Alright, I feel good. We are back on the up and up. I'm going to have a week off next week, so I feel like we are going to be in great shape to do a lot of cool things. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It's not a very long one, but it was a very successful one. We just didn't need to think that much about most of our picks because, you know, yeah, it was just a nice and easy run. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next Luck Be a Landlord video. Goodbye!